I picked up this dresser for only $12. It had some imperfections, but I could tell they were fixable. I started by removing the first layer of black spray paint with this Jasco premium stripper. I ended up finding there was another layer of paint under it as well as a primer. After applying the stripper, I always put cling wrap over it to help quicken the process. Needless to say, this took a long time to strip. I'm fast forwarding this from about 5 hours to 10 seconds. I used a metal scraper to start and then a plastic scraper to get over the curves and then some smaller brushes to get in the details. I was bummed to find out the top wasn't a wood finish, but I had already spent plenty of time stripping the drawers, so that's okay. I then sanded the drawers and then used a metal wire brush to get into the details again. Lastly, to get out any of the remaining paint, I used this furniture refinisher and steel wool. Steel wool is really flexible, so it helped to get into the curves and crevices. Then I used these mineral spirits to help clean up after all the products I had just used. I used Bondo to fix the broken veneer on the back leg and then sanded off as much as I possibly could of the remaining black paint. I then taped off the edges for the area that I was going to paint. I primed and then sanded in between coats, then used Fusion's paint color called Cashmere. I painted about 2 to 3 coats with my microfiber roller. Then I followed up in some of the areas I couldn't reach with one of my brushes. I then took this satin clear coat as well as my paint, mixed a drop of the paint with the clear coat to create a sort of paint wash. After sanding, I noticed some of the wood colors weren't exactly the same, so this paint wash will help them look more unified. And here is the final result. I love how it turned out, and I even bought some new handles to match the style of the dresser more. Let me know what you think about how it turned out, or if you have any questions about furniture flipping.